Step into the ring. chill. Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Panda Cup. This time, this is the final qualifier for the Southwest region of the North American region. My name is Laird. I'm joined by my good friend Neighbor to bring you the action today. And my friend, we are in for a heck of a top 8.
Yeah, we are. We've got some exciting names, some that you may be very familiar with in the likes of Kiarash, and some that you may be a little bit less familiar with. I am personally excited to see how this shakes out altogether. There's a lot of interesting character choice in here. I think we've got a DDD as well as a Mii sword fighter in this top 8, along with Luigi being a character like... Luigi's not ever present, but we know that the character is capable. It's not like this is a low-tier character, right?
Right.
But we've got some wild picks.
Yeah, obviously we also have Monte rocking the Game & Watch as well. And then in the losers bracket, we got Hey05 triumphing over Guy with the Sora. Sora in top 8 is always interesting. And then we have M Squared triumphing for Fusroham. Bowser versus DK, and M Squared's Bowser is going to take it.
I love
going up to
watching
winner
Bowser
side first.
DK.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone, we're going to take a look at some of these slides here. This is going to be discussing the rest of the Panda Cup. There are still a couple qualifiers left. There will not be one for the Southwest region of NA. This is the last one. This is the last opportunity. However, there will be a regional finale bracket on October 29th for the top 32 point earners of this region. So if you guys do not know if your region has any more events, you still have time potentially. Head on over to start.gg/Panda Cup. Make sure that you sign up if for your region is color-coded, so that'll make it easier to remember. And some regions still have events. You still have a chance to qualify for the regional finale, and the winner of each regional finale will advance into the final event, which will be happening in California at the end of the year. And here are the current standings for the top 3 of each region.
Mm-hmm. And if you're not sure if you can even break through to that top 3, maybe there's one more event and you're not sure if it's worth even putting in them. First place gets 100 points, so there is a solid shot, no matter where everyone else is in points, that you can make it at least to that top 3 rank, depending on where these players lie. You should definitely give it a shot. Check out start.gg/Panda Cup. See if there's another event for you, and see if you can make your way in.
I did some math as well, my friend, and for the majority of people, if you make it into top 8 at all, you should have enough points to qualify regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, that's the bracket as it stands right now. And coming up first, we have Breaking Brad versus Kiarash.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be, like we mentioned, Kiarash, the name that you know, Rock and Luigi, versus Breaking Brad, one of the best tags of all time.
I am inclined to
sword
agree.
fighter.
Well,
do you have any Mii sword fighters in your region, Laird?
We do. We have Scrubbed Out. And
that's beautiful.
He's one of the better ones, I'm actually inclined to admit, because I don't see this character represented or played too much. But the most important thing for Kiarash is, well, to figure out if he knows the Young Link matchup, because we are not getting Mii Sword at all.
Oh, I'm so sad. We also have a really good Mii Sword Fighter in our region, Taylor Halo, and I was excited to talk about Mii Sword Fighter because he's such a silly character with his own kind of unique stuff. But instead, we've got Young Link. Still a really solid character.
I was going to say, arguably a more fun character as well, depending on who you talk to play as and against. But right now, Kiarash looking for the opportunity to take the stock away. And, I mean, he's going to do it with a slight push off the side. So that's a 0 to death in a very unorthodox fashion compared to what we're used to.
Definitely unusual, but hey, we'll take it, especially a solid way to start off the game. Breaking Brad now is going to basically have the whole game plan turned on its head. Young Link typically excelling from a distance when he's able to force the opponent to approach, but now Kiarash can choose his spots a lot more wisely.
Absolutely, and nice down smash there to catch the overzealous up B.
Oh, yeah.
Punches with a down air too. Excellent, excellent capitalization there from Kiarash. Kiarash speedrunning this bracket as best he can tonight.
Yeah, great recognition on the weakness of Young Link up special when recovering. Oh my goodness, this could be everything. We're seeing a back air into the super foot.
Well,
Less than 50% taken. Just over a minute for that game. Kiarash. Yeah, looking pretty good.
So me sword fighter. Might be time, Breaking Brad. You know, hop in with your main. Don't be scared. It is just a Luigi.
It's just a little baby Luigi. He's just a little guy.
It's just. I'd rather say it is just the Luigi Kiarash, because dude's been grinding since the start of the start of Ultimate, and he's come a long way from where he started. You know, getting notoriety during the Wi-Fi area. Has now one of the most dominating players in California, and has quite a reputation. So, talented player. It's no wonder that he is here in the bracket this far.
Yeah, he's definitely been showing up. He is number 1 in points, or number 2 in points right now, but fighting for 1 in points.
I believe he gets number 1 in points after this event, regardless of how he places. But especially if he gets first place, I'm pretty sure he'll be top of his region. I'll double check real quick the points totals, which you guys can find by heading over to startthegg/Panda Cup. Let me take a look here. Yes, he is second in points, but I believe his placement at this point, if he wins just one singular match, will put him above Zaibatsu at the number 1 position.
That will be big beneficial. That's for sure.
Yeah, so
We want to be as close to the top of those points as possible.
Brad's
and
here.
There we go. We got the me sword fighter. That's what we want to see.
Oh, okay. Well, he's out.
Stage choice, surely.
Okay, now he's back. Okay, baby, let's go. So, what is he cooking? I'm excited to see what this skin has, or this meat brawler or meat sword fighter skin is. I'm also more excited to see what loadout he uses. Oh, Dante.
Ooh, yeah, Dante is a pick.
I agree, and we're on FD as well. This is a pretty good stage for both of these characters. Luigi gets a lot off of his grabs on stage like this one. All right, so he's got Gale Strike, so that's going to be really good for setting up for aerial combos. However, you got to still mind that tether grab.
Yeah, tether grab is definitely one of those things. Even if you have a big sword, you can still kind of reach and punish where other characters can't.
Yep. Okay, so side B is the one where he throws it forward. The up B is going to be the hero's spin, which is going to be really good in combination with that Gale Strike neutral B. Speaking of Gales, that Luigi Tornado, not enough to do it.
Definitely very close, but it's one that kind of DI is really, really crucial with.
Yeah. Now, the one special we have not seen from Breaking Brad yet is that down B. So time will tell what that one is, but I think he's going to keep it close to the chest just to have some little factor of surprise until it's too late for Kiarash.
We've got him deep off stage. Difficult to recover through the tornado, and again, similar to how we saw him taking out the recovery on the Young Link, just behind and above that recovery is that sweet spot.
Yeah, but I do like this movement, these fade backs from Breaking Brad. That he's doing a good job of picking out Kiarash for being a little too over aggressive, jumping up and down, going all around, and it's very obvious that Kiarash is looking for that grab here.
That is the thing that you want to get if you're Luigi here. You can definitely seal the stock here if you connect it.
Uh-oh, yeah. Well, he goes for a re-grab into the forward air. Okay, has him off stage. Good 69%.
Yeah, I suppose Rage makes it a little bit difficult to connect the full zero-to-death combo at this point, but you got the up-tilt conversion, and Kiarash is just running away with this.
If you can't hit it raw on the ground, you might as well just confirm into it with an up-tilt. Oh, yep, there's a Gale wing into the boomerang. It's not going to kill. Yeah, Kiarash can't make that one back. Oh, never mind, he can. He just did that to start. Incredibly genius play.
Jump. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Almost does the whole combo more time.
No grab required.
Oh, Kiarash is just built different.
He apologizes to nobody. I'll tell you that right now. But Brad not going to apologize for that up air. That up air is one of the strongest in the entire game. It's very good. One of the best options that Mii Sword Fighter has. And does so much damage, so much knockback. It's getting a lot of mileage out of it right here. Down throw, back, or up air.
Who's stuck on the ledge? How are we going to get off? Managed to jump all the way over all of Luigi's pressure.
Really good usage of the back airs, the longer options, the faster ones from Kiarash right now. Doing a good job to poke out, despite the fact that his opponent has a sword. Really good patience off stage. I think Brad might have been dead had the up B not come out, but Kiarash wisely saving his stock anyway.
Still surviving, fighting for his life right now. Kiarash at a high percent.
Okay.
We can make something happen.
We did see the down B come out. It is going to be that thrust.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely one of those that you do keep in the back pocket for a while because it can catch you very surprised.
Yep, just like in that situation. Oh, going off for a nair. Going to get punished by a Luigi Tornado, but it will not kill. That landing hit of the down air is going to push him off stage yet again. Looking for a spike. Not going to get it. There's no jump on Breaking Brad, but he doesn't need it. Kiarash is on his last stock.
An awkward situation for sure, but forward throw is going to put him in a really ugly spot. Zare, once again.
Dash attack should kill.
Dash attack?
Yeah, at 200% from center. It does not matter how weak that dash attack is. It has been significantly buffed since all other iterations of Smash, but it is here, and Kiarash up 2-0 over Breaking Brad.
Yeah, it's definitely the best that it's ever been, and it really is a tool that was a joke in the past, but now it's just a good burst option.
It is, yeah, and it does a lot of damage. If you hit every consecutive hit, it does about 17.6%. So, pretty good. I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's one of those moves. It's just like every other mediocre dash attack where it's like, well, yeah, if they block it, it sucks. But if they don't block it, it's pretty all right. You know? It's my fast option, covers a lot of ground, pushes pretty close to the corner, and hey, if it kills at 200%, then let's do it for me.
Yeah. So right now we are looking to see what the counter pick will be from Brad. Is he going to go for a new character perhaps, or will he stick with the sword? Either way, it does not look like FD was the stage he liked very much.
It makes it really difficult to get away from grab against Luigi, and that can be really detrimental. That is so much of his game plan, and we saw you don't even need the grab as Kiarash to get the like 0-to-death combos started.
No,
but it was a lot more one-dimensional. Finding that forward becomes a lot easier when you know exactly where they're going to be, how they're going to land. There's no mix there on what platform are they going to. It's just out in the open. It's Final Destination. So Smashville, I think, is a great pick to try to get away from some of that.
I think it's a good pick for both these characters, but I do think Sword benefits here more than Luigi does. Luigi has a difficult time approaching from the air with that middle platform. So good for sharking. However, he does have that down B to clear the way a little bit, and he's going to do it right here. The problem is whenever Sword's off stage, it's going to be very difficult for Breaking Brad to find his way back to center against Kiarash, who's firmly entrenched.
Stuck at the ledge. How are we going to make this work? That is the classic.
The F smash as a hard punish from Breaking Brad. It will not kill, but it was very close to doing so.
Oh my goodness. Brad's done a great job of keeping Kiarash at the ledge.
Attack. Again, holding center on the stage seems to be the X factor that Breaking Brad needed.
The fact that the stage is small, it's definitely huge for keeping Kiarash away from. It's huge for keeping Kiarash away from his game plan.
Right, sure, yeah. A small stage being a big factor in this matchup.
That's it. That's exactly it.
Yeah. Exactly what you said, but, you know, I wanted to make sure that people understood the point that you were trying to make there.
I appreciate you, Laird.
That's my job, buddy. I'm here for you. I'm also here for this action, because Breaking Brad has taken a pretty commanding lead here. He is at 141, so one confirm is all that Kiarash really needs to take the stock away. A down B perhaps with the DI mix up an up B, any smash attack, maybe even a back air at the ledge here. But Breaking Brad doing a good job of extending his lead further, getting some nickel and dime damage. Look at that! Uses the up B out of that. That was a misfire, and him misfiring in that situation actually allowed Kiarash to get stuck into the stage and Breaking Brad to punish.
That tornado definitely could have scooped, barely did not. That is a really sneaky ledge trap tool, but Kiarash fighting back, gets the tornado. and now has a stock on the board. Luigi is never out when he's down. He's always down but not out.
I was about to say it as well, and yep, there's a grab. Boom, down air, nair, down air, up air. Goes for a re-grab, down air, nair. Another combo here, but instead of going for the up B after the falling up air, he's going to go for a re-grab, and that might end up costing him.
Oh, that side special might cost him too. Doesn't get completely clipped.
He's hanging out.
This was a really solid position for Kiarash. Turned ugly real fast.
Yep, and he got the DI mix-up. So the way Luigi's tornado sends, it sends the opposite way of the direction that Luigi's moving. So he can change his direction at the last possible second of the move, and he'll be set a completely different direction. Really good for DI mix-ups. However, a nice F smash to catch the overextensive back air from Kiarash. Breaking Brad is up on the board, 1-2. Finding his way back into
He made it happen. Yeah, he's looking pretty solid now. I think getting the lead against Luigi is important so that you don't have to give him the leeway to get his grab going, force him to go for some unsafe stuff, and then you can capitalize from there. Otherwise, it's all downhill. But if you have to play rookie against Luigi to get in, he can get grabs for free, and that is really not what you want.
Yeah, when Luigi has a tremendous deficit to overcome, you see a lot more grabs coming out, but desperate ones that are like, oh, I need to get this grab now, or I lose the match or the game, or whatever situation it is. And you could really easily punish that, especially with a character like Sword, and this loadout of Sword as well, which has the down B for burst options, has the slow-moving projectile of that neutral B to cover space and set up for confirms, as well as just a sword, things that Luigi tends to struggle with a lot.
Yeah, big sword is definitely going to be a benefit. And like back air and up air do really solid damage that you wouldn't expect. Like that weak hit up here did 10, strong hit does like 17.
Yeah. Character's got some wonky shenanigans going on there, but I do like that Breaking Bread has been going for those down throw up air combos. The problem is Kiarash a little bit too fast on the trigger with that down B.
Yeah, having invulnerability frame 1 is pretty nice. Ooh, tornadoes coming through on both sides, both players. Just love that tornado.
Oh, a reverse hitbox on that chop. Looking for a follow-up, but Breaking Brad's going to tech clip shield just in time. The back air trade with a forward air. Excellent stock exchange there for Kiarash.
Absolutely, got it out just in time. And again, these down throw combos aren't doing much for Breaking Brad because Kiarash, like you said, quick on the trigger finger, has those tornadoes on lock.
Yep, falling up airs. Excellent extra bit of damage there. Looking for more. Kiarash in the air after that Gale Strike. But still getting his follow-ups. Down throw, looks for a back air. Excellent conversion.
Oh,
misfire! I mean, he did misfire. He did do what he needed to.
That's the saddest stage spike.
Okay, but he did wait out the intangibility frames of that down B. Got the F smash in, so not an even game. There is one stock of deficit that Breaking Bread needs to make up, but it's not undoable.
Controlling center, but Kiarash has no incentive to move in here. Just toss those fireballs.
Yep, and that Gale Strike that Sword has is a transcendent projectile, but will not stop the fire from coming through. But the fire can't stop it either.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Uh-oh. Okay, looking to get a little swifty with it in that combo, but gonna have to settle for only 40%. And saying only 40 is not something you hear all the time.
40 normally is pretty nice.
Excellent patience there. Good baiting from Breaking Brad. However, not able to deal a killing blow just yet.
Again, holding that center. Catches Kiarash slipping. Oh, the fireball stopped him!
And it missed his jump timing too, which allowed for a hard punish from Kiarash after the up B came out. Not in the air, on the ground.
A lot of down tilts, not able to catch a roll. Really looking for one. Kiarash understands he has no pressure to press in.
And the fireball again. Again, we were talking about that Gale Strike being a transcendent projectile. Kiarash used that to great effect to go right through it.
Yeah, it really is just paying dividends to mess up those hit confirms. That almost chaotic from all the way across.
Yeah, it was a very good trade for Breaking Brad. However, is going to fall to his demise. A miscue on that down B is going to send him cascading into the depths. A 3-1 victory for Kiarash. A little dicey in that game number 3, but was able to come out in a big way in game 4 to win the set and punch his ticket into Winterside Finals. And I think that's going to actually guarantee that he gets enough points to triumph over Zaibatsu in the points race.
Definitely, yeah. That top 3 is very, very nice for those points.
And the regional finale bracket, he'll probably be guaranteed first seed at this point too.
Definitely. The way that he's been playing, he deserves it.
Definitely. I mean, this is one of the best Luigis to ever do it in Kiarash. But we're going to shift gears a little bit. We're heading over to Monte versus Unemployed Gamer 138. And hey, man, you and me both, brother. But both of us are still here today to put on a show for you guys.
Monte would be expected at second seed, but Unemployed Gamer is making upsets, making waves at 22nd seed all the way up here.
He's an interesting bracket story on his road to getting here. So in Winterside, neighbor, his path was very interesting. So he had a win in round 1 versus Nate Arcade the Incineroar, got a DQ win over Koru, got a 2-0 win over Matiana the Snake, and then he got a DQ win over Kirby MLG Nest to make it into the top 8. However, the entire other pool that Kirby MLG Nest came from, not a single player showed up. They all DQ'd. So Unemployed Gamer only had to play 2 matches on the road to get here.
Meanwhile, Monte definitely fought for it over, the DQ over the smartest derp, but Hawkeye02, Vilnut, and M squared? 2-0 all the way through. Looking really solid.
Yeah, and the 1 DQ win, had to play 3 matches. And, not particularly bad matchups. That Sephiroth's a little disconcerting, played by Little Nut. But this is going to be an interesting one because I feel like this is one of the worst matchups in the game for DDD.
Yeah, you've got a lot of damage output out of Game & Watch. A lot of ability to avoid the stuff that DDD really wants to get going. And he can't goad Game & Watch into getting aggressive like he can some other characters. Now, you will still live for a really long time. But Game & Watch is very good at playing the defensive, slow game and forcing other people to do stuff first. So we'll see. I feel like also a great character against Gordo. Just has all kinds of stuff to send out long lingering, knock it back. You have a literal reflector as well.
You have the bucket. You've got the chef. You've got the bomb forward air. You've got a lingering disjointed back air. You've got an up B that has iframes on startup. You've got a down air that is a disjoint and also has a landing hitbox. You have, what else? Oh, a disjointed down tilt, a disjointed F tilt, an up smash that is really difficult to clank or trade with, an F smash that's disjointed, a down smash that hits both sides, berries, and is also disjointed. I feel like every move in his whole kit is really good at dealing with Gordo.
Yeah, it really is. And
except
if we see a single
Judge
Nair,
is the one thing that he might struggle with.
Maybe not Judge. But if we see a single Nair connect on Unemployed Gamer, it's going to be so much damage. Really difficult for him to come back from.
Not just that Nair either, neighbor. I mean, that up air. Those up air strings against a character like DD, who has one of the slowest air accelerations in the game and is tied in second place for the heaviest character alongside King K. Rool. So
yeah, that's a recipe for disaster.
Has very few options to get back to the ground as well. So if we see Final Destination banned, it's probably going to be difficult for Unemployed Gamer. The amount that Monte can use off of the platforms to get up air extensions, especially on stage like Battlefield, it's a recipe for disaster.
Here we go, getting into it. Or not. He got so close.
I want to talk about Monte as well because my man's actually had a very similar journey to Kiarash in his conquest of Ultimate, becoming one of the best Game & Watches in the entire country. Started off in about the same time I did in 2020, doing online tournaments. The main series he competed in was the Georgia-based Peak tournaments, which is where I actually got some of my first ever commentary starts, and he got some of his first top 8 wins and first places. So I feel a bit of a kinship to him, and ever since then, he's become a very notable player in his own region of California. One of the best players in the state.
That's pretty awesome. And California is a state that there's just a lot of competition there.
Oh my god. In terms of like every single player by state, you got NorCal, you've got SoCal, you've got San Diego, you've got, everywhere else. San Francisco, which is a big part of NorCal. You've got tons of weapons there. And you also have players who just live there and really don't compete in locals and aren't PR'd and are still dominating forces. Like Void lives in Cali. Yeah. So,
I mean, the state is larger than some countries. It's got to be chock full of players.
Yeah. In terms of the amount of good players by proximity, the only place you really get close to the amount that California has is Tri-State.
Right. And that's because there are multiple states involved.
Yes, 3 of them, to be exact.
Yeah.
So, anyway, is the match going to start, or are they just going to keep doing this thing?
They're hanging out.
They are hanging out. I do want to see the game be played, though.
Hopefully soon. You got to get through those stage bans. Make sure that you start off on a stage that isn't too crazy. Mm-hmm. No big advantages.
All right, but here we go. Game number 1. This is a best-of-5 set. Winner of this advances into winners finals to play against Kiarash. And we are starting off with Final Destination. But like I said, this stage is probably going to be the best choice for Unemployed Gamer. However, Monte, I'm sure, knows why they went here versus DDD. And already, the lack of platforms means that Unemployed Gamer is going to have a really difficult time mixing up his landings. And whoa! Man turned into a cannon.
Yeah, that is definitely something that's going to be nice for an Unemployed Gamer. But here the Nair hits, we see him above Monte, and these up airs are just going to be really difficult to escape.
Well, those Gordos are going to be, as important as they are in this matchup, they are a weapon that Monteant can end up using against Unemployed Gamer as well.
Mm-hmm. And really easily reaches very high in the sky with the up special to catch Unemployed Gamer trying to escape.
Yep.
We see Nair calling out the jumps, doing such a good job once again, just sniping the landings. Ooh.
Falling forward airs are going to be really good for keeping space, but Unemployed's doing a good job of staying grounded here. Tries to go in for a grab off of the reflected Gordo. Unfortunately for him, was not able to get much off of that. Monteant looking to go for his back airs, and now has recognized that, okay, he's up in the air. He's going to have a hard time landing, but a falling back air from Unemployed Gamer is going to keep the pressure alive.
Yeah, but if Monty's not able to find one of these KO options, oh my goodness. DDD can live for a while and use that rage very effectively. It's light. That back air almost killed by itself.
I will say, as we're starting to see, the one thing that DDD has in this matchup is that hammer. It is a slight disjoint, so it is somewhat useful in dealing with Monteant. However, he also has weapons like that Nair and that down tilt, which are close quarters options, but are very good at trading with Monteant because they are big hitboxes. However, the down air coming down is going to kill off the side. Monte is up here.
Yeah, Monte still sitting at very high percent. Oh my goodness, almost ready to the forward smash, but the Nair is a great way to get some of this damage back.
He was very brazen in that approach attempt. And yep, there's the Gordo on DI in. That's going to take that stock away. Caught him stuck in the chef animation.
There we go. Now DDD, he doesn't put on damage particularly quickly, but he'll live long enough to answer some of this back.
He will. Nice reflector there from Monte. The chef, he's going to shoot a fish right back out at him. But
didn't like that.
Monte's going to take that one on Jim. Uses his disjointed, intangible up B. Move around. The lingering down smash is going to nearly take that stock away.
Oh, again, trying to dash grab after setting up the Gordo, but when it's reflected, it bounces at such an angle that it's not easy to catch that.
Falling back airs on the fadeaway from Unemployed Gamer, going across the whole stage using the Gordo as a mix-up, and caught on DI in again on that down air. Taking that stock very early this time for Monte, and he's going to do a good job sustaining this lead as much as he can.
Ooh, yeah, up airs once again. He has to drift off stage.
Pulling there for good shield pressure. He's back at the ledge. Let's find his way on against DD. Nice F tilt. Even the Gordo coming out there. The up B is going to go right past it. And right behind Unemployed Gamer as well, as they were caught in the inhale animation.
Ooh. Blocks the whole...
Oh, that's dead. Yeah.
That's the punish if I've ever seen one.
One missed grab is all it takes, and you will get buried, and you will have your final stock be taken away by the classic, the down smash, F smash combo.
Yeah, I was talking about this at locals with some friends last week, and I feel like about 70% of stocks I see taken in this game are because somebody whipped a grab.
Yeah.
The easiest way to die in this game is for whipping a grab. You're stuck there for so long. You feel so silly.
Unless your name is Steve or Samus or Min and you have really good disjointed grabs.
Yeah.
Tether grabs are such a weird concept, man. Like, they're unfair. I'll be the first to say it. I am a Samus main. They're just unfair.
You get that reach. It does take a little bit of extra recovery, but you get that reach.
Yes. Yeah. I like Zairs are cool. Zairs are a very cool option, but tether grabs aren't.
There's something special. Zairs are cool.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing back be the approach. Oh, immediately 42 damage. Immediately.
Yep, and that's just how explosive Game & Watch could be, especially against heavyweight characters like this. And Unemployed Gamer's having himself a whole time trying to find his way back on stage. The chef doing a good job of maintaining the grounds. However, gonna have that one fish shot right back out at him again by Unemployed Gamer.
Yeah, like you mentioned, even the Gordo not doing too much against that chef. Chasing really high up, still continuing the juggle. Oh my goodness, how Unemployed getting down. Oh!
All right, catches the jump too. Oh, using the down smash and a down smash to counter that out of the drag down nair to catch an air dodge. Monte with an excellent play there to deal with the aggressive and abrasive option of Unemployed Gamer.
Yeah, it was a really brave play by Monte. It worked out. Paying dividend. Oh my goodness, watch out. That forward smash is dangerous.
Up throw, going for more. Yes, nice nair into double up air. Goes for an extra to try to take that stock away with the up air potentially, but Unemployed Gamer DI'd out. Too far away to get hit by that one.
Oh, not going to be able to set up too much with the forward air. Gordo's interrupting, but... scary ledge situation. They're just swinging at each other.
Both characters misspacing their hammer down smashes. Excellent back air. Monte's in trouble now. He's in the corner. Another back air, but the up smash is going to clank with it. And then the F tilt comes out and does the job.
Yeah, shout out to Monte. My goodness, so close to having a big flip. But unfortunately,
9 into
for Monte,
8.
fortunately for Unemployed.
Looking for 4. Okay, is he going to go for another one? Up air, goes for another up air. Monte already has his opponent at 78.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone in the crowd right now wants another hammer.
Last docked. Oh no. Back is definitely not going to kill. Not from there.
Nice usage of the down B above the stage, neighbor, to actually get some float down for Monte to avoid the Gordo ledge pressure. Up B back air is going to do it. Yes.
Yeah, it's going to catch that position where, DDD loves to toss that Gordo to try to cover his recovery. But it's such an angle that back air just perfectly catches that, interrupts it, and because of the multi of nature, that's just everything that he needs.
Yeah. Again, dude, this matchup, it ain't easy. It's not for the faint of heart. If you're going to willingly play DDD in this matchup, you gotta be ready to suffer the consequences for it.
Yeah, it is a tricky one. It is not one that is easy to navigate, or, like you said, not for the faint of heart. But DDD does have some room to play here. He does have some choices. He just needs to live forever and use some of that rage. KO Game & Watch early.
Yeah.
Not fall into these combo finishers. You can take a bunch of damage, but as long as you're not getting hit stuff by the down smash, then you might be able to live for a while and use some of that rage.
Right, and again, use that disjoint, use your strong hitboxes and your strong damaging moves like a dash attack, like a smash attack. Try to take that stock away. I've been surprised how little up smashes we've been seeing from Unemployed Gamer.
Yeah, up smash is one of those ones. It feels niche where you're able to use it, but it's so strong when you find good positions for it.
And honestly, if you want my opinion, it's not the fastest smash attack that he has. That honor would go to down smash, but I definitely think it is the best, just in terms of how much range it covers as well as the damage output.
Ooh, tried to call the jump, and he did, but the Gordo, once again, not being Unemployed Gamer's best friend.
Right, but the super armor on that uppie will be Unemployed Gamer's best friend. It's going to allow him to survive a lot of chip damage there with the bomb and otherwise coming in from Monte. However, Monte going in, excellent trade there. Gordo for bomb. He's going to take some percentage for it, but it will force Unemployed Gamer off stage. And yep, using that platform to get the bomb immediately. Still alive. Nair going up the top. Up air. Not going to do anything. Suckage.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that we're seeing Game & Watch being taken to this stage. I feel like this is such a good stage for Game & Watch. With the extra, distance that he can survive and with the platforms being perfect for him to set up forward air traps. It is... I'm just curious. What does DDD have that really sets him apart here?
I mean, the best thing I got is that hammer, that F tilt, and that down tilt are like some good options. But man, a rising uppie off stage for Monte to take that stock away. Unemployed Gamer a little bit too slow in his approach back to the ledge. It's going to cost him.
Oh, got the reflect too. Back air, not going to do it, and I think maybe any other stage could. But still surviving, and now we've got to land against these up airs. I don't know if we have any jumps left.
Yeah, I don't think so. He's going to have to uppie there, but the Gordo's going to clear him. A little bit of the path, down tilt, not going to do anything. Uppie has him on that platform, looking for other shenanigans here. Monte, are you going to go for another judge? Because it's kind of funny. Okay, well, no, he's going to have to shield every hit of that the landing uppie.
Ooh, and the Gordo comes through finally, hitting Monte, taking a stock. Unemployed Gamer on the board. I'll see if he can do anything with it, but yeah, that's just
going off stage.
too much pressure.
Okay, he went off stage for a side B. I respect it, but nowhere home. Looks for another one, number 2. This time, now he's low rolling.
Yeah, number 2 extra cheese. That's what we're looking for on the back air. That'll do it.
No, it will not. The key looking like it will. Yeah. No, actually not. It's going to kill screen, but not going to kill. Does it again. Oh, he didn't hold on to it. Air dodges in. Yeah, he can't make that one back, no matter how far Monte goes. But that makes that last game look a little bit closer. Looks like a one-stock game, despite the fact that Monte just kind of SD'd right there at the end. But it's going to be Monte with a 3-0 surge to punch his way into Grand Finals. Or sorry, Winners Finals.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself here. He has to go through Kiarash first in Winners Finals.
Does have to still fight through Kiarash, but now in Winners Finals to play Kiarash. And that, like it being winners, we do still have more chances for Unemployed Gamer to fight further in the bracket. But we'll have to fight quite a few more matches now because of that early drop.
Yes, but after all this action, my friend Neighbor, I am feeling a little bit hungry. And that's a good thing because thanks to our delivery partner of the Panda Cup, Grubhub, they have my back. And if I want to get food, I can just hop on the app and order it from them right quick. And they have a special promotion going on for this month only. New diners who are interested in getting Grubhub, if you, on your first purchase of $15 or more, use code PANDA5, you will get $5 off of your first order, which is a big net swing for you. It saves you money and gets you your food. And, if you're worried about the quality of your delivery, fret not. You have to deal with the Grubhub guarantee, which means that you will get your food delivered on time, lowest prices, guaranteed, or Grubhub will make it right. On time, lowest prices, or they'll make it right. That's the Grubhub guarantee, baby.
Yeah, that's the guarantee, and that's what you love to hear, is that you're going to get your food how you wanted it, when you wanted it, and it's going to be nice.
Yes, and it's going to be from where you want. Personally, I like to use my favorite local cuisine. If there's a pizza place down the road, a Chinese restaurant that I really like, Grubhub, they got me, and they're going to bring it to me right when I need it to be. So thank you to Grubhub for being the delivery partner and making this Panda Cup possible. And now we're just going to get right back into the thick of it. These two Wi-Fi warriors have played against each other on a number of occasions. There actually used to be a pretty big rivalry between these two as the up-and-comers, and Kiarash being the first seed, Monte being the second seed, and Kiarash rocking the winning record between these two is a big deal, and it's very telling as to who's going to come out on top. However, in the last two meetings between these two, it was actually Monte to triumph.
Yeah, not only that, but in the most recent set, a 3-0. Maybe Monte's just taken a little bit to figure something out, but it does seem like he has figured something out. We'll see exactly what that is up against Kiarash here in winners finals.
Well, we're going to have to wait and see. Both players are in the ring. They're no strangers to this. They're veterans. They are able to get into the thick of it right quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely something they're familiar. They've been around for a while.
Boy, have they. So, showtime here in the Southwest. This is the last winners finals we will have in the Southwest qualifiers before the regional finale bracket happening at the end of next month. One of these two players will advance to grand finals this evening, guaranteeing themselves second place and a wide array of that point berth. We're going to start off on Town and City, and I think this is a very good stage for both these characters. You know, it's a longer stage. Luigi can space out, use his tether grab very effectively. But Monte is playing Game & Watch, who, despite having a very, very good combo game in the air, is also one of the best edge guarders in the whole game, neighbor.
Oh, yeah. Can go really deep. Great at intercepting that missile. Great at going low as well to catch when Luigi's tend to go low to try to save that double jump. He's safe.
Right.
Oh,
not just lingering hitboxes, but also disjointed ones, too. That back air and that up B. Very, very effective back off stage.
Mm-hmm. That forward tilt can send at a nasty angle as well. Right now we've got big damage, but that the Luigi can answer the damage pretty quickly.
All he needs is one grab and he gets the opportunity to do it.
Mm-hmm. Dash attack pushing Monte off stage. Not going to find very many whip punishes against Game & Watch, which will make Luigi's life a little bit harder. But, he doesn't have to do as much damage to take the KOs. Does fall to the bomb. And Monte sitting in a very comfortable 57.
Right, but now he has to get these Nair strings. Gets 3 of them for 28%, and another one to punish that fireball. Good DI from Kiarash to get out of that one, but a rapid jab on shield from Monte is going to keep the pressure alive. Down smash going to be avoided by some hurtbox shifting on that grab. Goes for another down smash, and another one to boot after the whiff grab as well.
Mm-hmm. Lapping in damage. Doing a great job of avoiding Kiarash's grabs. That up B is just a huge boon in the matchup.
It absolutely is. I mean, both characters' up Bs are very good. Luigi's is very good at taking stocks away. Monte's is good at getting out of scary situations and for recovering.
Jab's going to put him off stage. Trying to two-frame. Game & Watch does have one of the more two-frameable recoveries. It's just very difficult to challenge.
Right, and if they space it correctly, they still have iframes from the initial part of them doing it all the way to the time they get the ledge.
Okay. Gets that grab at this point. Down throw tornado. Is it going to kill?
Yes.
It does. Straight off the top.
Yeah, it might not have unless Kiarash DI mixed that up, and he absolutely did just that. Monte got caught holding the wrong direction.
Oh. Dash attack is going to send him flying. This is a very edge-guardable moment, but... Oh,
nice
my
misfire.
goodness.
Actually, that was a perfect recovery from Kiarash.
Looking very nice now.
Has to jump up air to make his way back. The second hit of the up B is actually going to push him further off stage. Absolutely needs to go for that side B. And, unfortunately, not going to work out in his favor.
I feel like Kiarash was doing everything that he could on that recovery, but sometimes it is not enough. You are just limited in your tools as Luigi to recover from the stage. And Monte, even though Kiarash was doing everything he needed to, he was one step ahead and continued to rinse, repeat properly. That back air is a menace for Luigi off stage.
The win rate between both these two against their opponent's character is pretty interesting because Monte actually has a losing record on Luigi's, or excuse me, an about even record against Luigi's. However, Kiarash is a heavily favored player against Mr. Game & Watch.
That's very interesting. I would think the Game & Watch would do well, but Kiarash is just built different. Simply built different.
Yes, he is indeed. And we're going to start off game number 2 on Pokemon Stadium 2 for the second match here.
Ooh, Uppy is going to alleviate any of the empty land pressure. Don't want to deal with that. And now air dodge is the way to get down, but Monte continues the pressure. Ooh, grab time.
Oh, nice Uppy out of disadvantage. Again, you kind of have that free option. You might as well go for it.
Right, and it's not like Luigi is particularly punishing, even if he blocks that, right? Game Watch is all right at getting down from there.
Yeah. All right, Hazard gets a roll on with the dash attack. Excellent coverage there, and the falling forward air, and another one to boot to catch an air dodge in. Kiarash needs to figure out how to get his recoveries down because Monte has him frame trapped at every given moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Continues to have the option covered and waits for the tornado so he can get the extra nairs. Even ran off stage because he expected another tornado. Would have been able to do nair off ledge.
Oh, there's the up B. Yep, he's going to push him back to the shield sun. The fish disjointed hitbox is actually going to knock Kiarash away, preventing him from getting a big scaling combo going on. Nice spot dodge. I guess that was a cross-up, actually.
A little bit of a scramble. Not getting buried is huge for Kiarash this stock. But having to recover.
Still has a jump. Gonna go super deep to try to catch that one out, too. However, Kiarash, minding his recovery very effectively there, has not lost his second stock just yet.
Still holding on as long as he possibly can. Oh, that grab.
Down B.
Tornado?
Akira, actually. Okay, that was really good DI from Monte because he was expecting down B to come out. But Kiarash recognized that and said, you know, Backer's going to hit here. Speaking of which, Backer hit there.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly where you want to see it as Monte, but hold on. Could we answer things? We don't have all the room. Unlucky for Kiarash. Yeah. He had the combo, it just didn't have enough space to finish it. So that means Monte's still holding onto the stock at 50%.
And he's fighting back. Nice usage of the up B. Landing there to get some extra damage on the board. The grab mashes out of it. Very effective usage there from Monte.
Really insane mash to get out after 3 pummels there.
Kiarash getting a little greedy in these later situations of the match, and to be honest with you, I don't blame him. Monte's a very scary player, especially when he's in the lead like this, and it seems like whenever Kiarash gets off stage one time, that could be the entire stock.
Yeah, it definitely could be. Oh, we're seeing the down throw set up the tornado. Can we again cross up the DI? Makes it hard for Monte to survive, especially as light as Game & Watch is.
Monte on his last stock now, and all it really takes is one grab, neighbor, and Kiarash could be coming back into this thing. Hang on, he got the nair, but the combo breaker up B to knock that one away. Kiarash has one last opportunity here for that grab to work.
Yeah, that up B is so crucial. Now dropping all kinds of forwarders, making it really difficult for Kiarash to find an opening. Oh, the down air! Wait a minute!
Hang on, he's at 69. Okay, so this is kill percent, especially with that rage. Game & Watch is the 4th lightest character in the game, tied with Squirtle. Oh, what? My gosh! No way!
You are kidding me! What an insane up air. Set up the reversal for Kiarash to recover, and then catches Monte on the way up with the sweet spot, killing from right about stage level. That was insane reversal.
Dude. And Kiarash placed that up B perfectly. For the exact frame that Monte's intangibility frames on that up B expired. The exact frame. When the second that up B came out, Monte had no more, and he lost his stock for it. That was crazy.
I don't know if you'll ever see that happen again. I don't know if you'll ever see that sequence ever happen again.
I hope not. I hope you don't. And I'll tell you why. It's just because, like, I feel bad for Monte. His broken move is supposed to work, but Kiarash's works better.
It's insane. Hey, when you put 2 broken moves together, which one comes out on top?
One of them has to break, the other one harder.
Yeah. That's just how it is.
This is a flex game. Game number 3 on Monte's counter pick. So he has a good opportunity here to take the streak back from Kiarash. We're going to be going to small battlefield, a little bit of a tighter knit stage. Does not give Luigi quite as much room to run around. However, Kiarash is starting to come to it a little bit.
Yeah, not only less room to run, but also less space between you and off stage. So any one of these hits, it's a lot easier for Monte to turn into an off-stage situation than on Pokemon Stadium 2, which I think is really what we're going for. As soon as we saw these off-stage interactions, we're seeing Monte ahead. Oh, but on stage, this is where Kiarash shines! Looking insanely strong.
That aerial uppie is not as strong as its grounded counterpart, but that doesn't really matter. It's a confirm!
We're going to hit it on the light of a character as Game & Watch is. Absolutely when it matters. Oh, now another one.
Down air, nair, down air. Gets another. Oh, Zair. Yep. Trying to compensate for the extra rage as well as the weight of Monte. However, the Zair did not set up for a true combo to that uppie, and Monte's going to capitalize.
Do we have a jump? We don't, but the down air sends the wrong way, so Kiarash is still able to recover.
And that's going to keep him in his stock. Okay, looks for a reverse air into back air. Will not connect on the back air, though. Monte gets out dodged with that uppie very effectively.
Still doing a decent amount of damage and living with that rage. Using the tornado to get off stage was actually really smart.
Oh, excellent. Excellent up smash there from Kiarash. Now he's got a 2-stock lead here against Monte. He's got a 1-stock lead here against Monte.
Yeah, absolutely. That forward air putting in work. But now Monte has to be exceptionally scared of the grab.
He didn't want to go for a grab there. He wanted to bait something out, but Kiarash said, no, buddy. I'm sorry. He's doing it too now!
Both of them just pushing each other's shields.
That's so crazy. Oh, good mash.
Oh, mash. Insane mash.
If there's one thing that Luigi May knows how to do, it is how to mash.
Absolutely. We're seeing the Zair set up off stage.
Man, a lot of jabs actually in the corner here. Using a nice fast option, and Monte's up B%.
Oh, we saw the spot dodge. I was concerned for Monte, but still holding on.
Falls off stage with that. Down B, up tilt, back air. Looks for another up air.
Going straight above to punish the down tilt attempt. Can we chase? Oh, he almost died off the top there.
Yeah, but this is not the toot of old. That up air will not kill. However, the forward air on the platform to catch that jump will do just the trick. Kiarash now on his final stock. Absolutely fresh, but Monte knows all he needs to do is get Kiarash off stage one more time, and that could potentially be the stock in the game.
Oh, Zair parried, but the jabs come through. Kiarash knows the safety. Down tilt again, keeping Monte off.
But Monte's going to come back around, hops over the platform, not going to get hit by the up smash. Excellent timing on the shield, baiting him out. Got that dash tag in. Chef in the corner. He's going to have to eat a little bit of damage, but the intangibility on that down B. And he's going to move in when Monte is holding out. Unfortunate for him, and he's going to take that stock. And Kiarash is now going to be up 2-1.
Yeah, really good mix at the very end. Like you mentioned, it depends on which way Luigi's going, and he had made it look like he was about to fall and drift off stage like he has been. But changing at the last moment, mixing up the DI, that is enough for Monte to lose that stock, and now counter pick advantage for Kiarash through the rest of the set.
Yes, I'm very glad you brought that up, because that is the reason you want to win game 3s when the set is even. So good stuff for Kiarash. It's going to be Monte on's counter pick yet again, and it doesn't look like we saw too much of a change. I could be mistaken though.
Now we're going right back. I still think the stage was a fine pick. It just started off so wrong for you, with Kiarash getting immediately the Luigi momentum, getting that grab, 0 to death. If we change that,
Yeah, I'm just wanted to say, it seems like he's getting much more comfortable in this matchup. Jab block, up B! Kiarash healing himself right now.
What a setup, too. It looked like maybe not going for the traditional combo, but not ready to attack. Monte falling victim once again to that early momentum. He down tilted out of the pressure.
That's insane. Who does that?
He was fighting with fire, but you gotta fight fire with fire sometimes.
You do. Monte starting to mount a comeback, gets a nice back throw off stage, and Kiarash wisely going to recover high, and Monte's expecting him to go low. Not able to get into the ballpark early enough.
Down tilt.
Down tilt though.
Great way to send Luigi really far off stage. Just enough evens up the game. Again, here they chase the roll. That's so good. But very little damage. Kiarash has done a great job of kind of alleviating the damage off of Game & Watch Nair.
But nice usage of the lingering hitbox of that dash attack. Okay, down throw. Looks for a down air onto the platform. Not going to get it. Down tilt at the ledge. Monte on. Not going to get up attack or anything.
Yeah, that down tilt is so spooky because if they bait you into get up attack and they hold that shield, that's a grab.
Man, and the 50-50 down throw again coming out. Expecting a down B. Monte DI'd out super hard, but Kiarash was ready for it. Went for the back air again. And there is another grab into the up air, but Monte's going to dodge out of it.
Okay, recovers really high for the lead. Does manage to escape some pressure, but Monte had a very high percent use. Oh! And then we see the finisher, the super jump punch. You can drop as many bombs as you want, Kiarash. Cool guys don't look at explosions, and Kiarash is not afraid of anything.
That was so smart, too. He got the grab and used the down throw at the absolute perfect time so that he had intangibility whenever the bomb hit landed. And he also read the hard DI in on his opponent and then got that uppie. Knew the uppie was the right option to take that stock away. Excellent play from Kiarash. There is no wonder why he is at the top of this region.
Yeah, insanely good condition to play as well. Like you mentioned, the DI in because he had read the DI out the last 2 times with the back air being so strong. But this time, one step ahead of his opponent, knew the adjustment they were going to make before they even made it.
Yes, but after that dynamite set, we're going to toss it to a quick little break, but don't go nowhere. We got some very, very exciting updates coming in from Panda, as well as our delivery partners, Grubhub. Stay tuned.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items?
Chill. Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
And welcome back, everybody. For those who don't know, my name is Laird. This is Neighbor, but we got to give a quick shout out real quick to PG Stats. Not only do they have some of the best analytical and in-depth Smash content on the entire site of YouTube and on the internet in general, but they also have provided the majority of our graphics and information for us here for our event to learn more about the players. So thank you so much, PG Stats. Go check out their YouTube because they have some of the best content on planet Earth. I love it. I love it very much.
It's definitely a great way to spend your time. I don't know about you, I'm the kind of person who needs like 5 things going on at once. So when I'm playing some games, I have videos on in the background. They're some of the best to chill with.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, one of your good friends there down in the region of Texas actually works on the voiceover work for some of those videos.
It's always good to hear a familiar voice while you're chilling. To have someone in the background. Kimona is not only one of the best commentators that I know, but also does great voice work. And consistently will show up on those PG Stats videos. So definitely give him a shout. Give him a listen.
Yeah, please do. Your ears will thank you, as will your brain. However, this is what stands. This is your top 4 this evening here at the final Southwest qualifier for the Panda Cup. And we have Heyo 5 going up against M Squared. Both of our losers bracket combatants actually triumphing over their winner semifinal losers and are now going up to play against each other. M Squared on the Bowser and Heyo 5 going to be rocking the Sora, as it appears.
Yeah, Sora stats eat your heart out. We got Sora making waves here, only dropping to Kiarash, who is playing phenomenally so far, but doing great in some otherwise scary matchups sometimes.
It's very telling that these two players have only lost to the first and second seed, respectively.
Mm-hmm.
And despite the fact that they're both seeded in the 20s.
Yeah, seeded relatively low, but making waves, and winner of this will have a chance to get their run back. Of course, if M Squared is the one who wins this, will immediately get the run back against Monte. But if, on the other hand, we see them fall, it'll be another opportunity if they're able to beat Monte for Heyo 5 to have the run back up against Kiarash.
Yeah, but I'm very excited to see this one. So this is a matchup I really don't have the pleasure of watching all that often.
No.
Sora, not a character you see played all that much, for good reason.
Yep.
And
actually, Bowser won, like, we saw more early on a little bit of Bowser, but a character that has, fallen off is the best way to put it.
Yeah, I do got to shout out my tri-state brother from New Jersey, Leon, who is the #1 Bowser player in the world. Dude's awesome. He's a really cool guy. But M Squared, I'm sure he's a pretty awesome guy as well on the other side of the country. But still making this character look very good. Getting a top 4 here at the Southwest qualifier for the United States. And on top of everything, I believe both these players have, no matter what position they get here, 4th or what have you, I'm pretty sure they are both guaranteed a position in the regional finale bracket.
Yeah, and I think I'm really curious going to the matchup how Sora is going to do up against Bowser, knowing that they have so many multi-hits going on and Bowser has Tough Guy. I don't know if that's going to mess up the aerial combos or what have you.
Well, I don't think it's going to mess up the aerial combos because Tough Guy only works on multi-hits that deal about less than 1%, I think, or about 1% per hit. So it might make Frizaga a little bit less useful, which I haven't, or Blizzaga rather. But I haven't seen that interaction, so time will tell. But the noops, the Nair combos, those should definitely still work as intended, and probably better considering it is Bowser, a very heavy character, so you can get those noops for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely something. We'll see the combo game explode if we're able to get it started.
Yeah, but I'm very excited to see this one. This is losers semifinals here at the final Southwest USA qualifier. And this is going to be between Heyo 5 and M Squared. So already off the bat, we're going to be starting on Battlefield. And it looks like both these characters are going to be trying to jump around, get their combos, get their shenanigans going up as best as they can. And already, I love the aggression from Heyo 5, getting some very, very good noops and going for the spells afterwards.
Yeah, unfortunately, turn the spells around, but answers so quickly to the ledge trap. Heyo, that's exactly what we're going to see. That's exactly what we want to see. Get the freeze off stage and taking a stock, barely any damage on Heyo 5.
Yep, incredibly early. Using the projectiles to a good effect as well. Actually, I'm very surprised at how well he's doing. And my god, they have the noobs figured out. Getting a bunch of damage into the up air for 64% off of just one fireball. Oh, but they went for the third one, and that's not a very good thing. That down smash is going to hit both sides and take out Heyo 5. They're off stage, but they're able to make it back. M Squared looking for a jump command grab, however, no dice. Heyo 5 not home. For the Pandaga, yep, that's going to be the command grab. Will not hit the top platform. Had it done so, that definitely would have been the stock. Parries it, gets the command grab, and yep, that's going to do it. Off the top, even on the biggest stage of the game, Battlefield. And that is excellent. So, back into the fray, forward air. Gets the double jab on the top platform. Right now, M Squared trying to maintain his positioning on center stage on the ground, but these noobs are very strong, and air dodge out is going to keep him alive for a little bit longer. Back throw off stage, goes deep for it. Look for the uppie to get some extra damage on the board is M Squared. Shields one hit, but the Blizzaga is actually going to go right through the tough guy. So that's the superstition we were looking for as the match began, Neighbor, and I like
Definitely
that.
good to learn.
Yeah. So that's a forward air confirming into the F smash afterwards, and that's going to take the stock away. Hale5 doing a very good job of keeping the offense. Only needs one aerial, and that's a ton of damage coming to M Squared's way.
Yeah, I mean, Halo 5's been doing a good job of maintaining this advantage for a while, but it's not far off for M Squared to even things up. Bowser's doing so much damage per hit. Like, one good aerial. Oh my goodness, those spells are actually turning things out so fast.
Oh, another uppie! Oh, but he down airs out of it! Excellent play! That's going to kill off the top! What a play! A good aggressive defensive option from M Squared.
I would say one good aerial, that's all you need. That's not what I expected, but that is the one that got it done. Now, last stock, still a solid lead for Halo 5, but we do have a chance for M Squared. Ooh,
Man.
high recovery, huge.
Super impactful. Gets the Blizzaga off stage. Has Faraga in the back pocket. Oh, but she's going to read the shield drop. Perfect timing from AO5. And M Squared is going to drop that first game.
Yeah, M Squared understood that it might be a laggy recovery, held the shield, but then thought, hey, maybe Halo 5 isn't going to come and try to do like a big punish. Maybe they'll try to get it grabbed. So a lot of people will maybe jump out of that situation when their opponent got close or try to roll, or even just drop shield to try to start pressure. And then in comes the forward smash. It's hard to react to that kind of situation online, so you can't just see my opponent is close. You kind of have to anticipate how they're going to try to punish you. And in that one instance, Halo 5 got the better end of the deal.
And, you know, that's the thing about Sora. Very, very good at punishing heavies.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, taking a bunch of damage off the board. This is the heaviest character in the game in Bowser, but Sora's got really good combos, really good kill options, excellent spells, covers so much space so effectively. And, you know, M Squared just looked to start for options for the most part.
Yeah, we did see when M Squared is able to get something started, can do some good damage, can even things up, and is willing to make some crazy plays, like down air from the ceiling of the stage. But we need those opportunities to happen more often than they have so far if we want M Squared to start taking some of these games. Very close, but Halo 5 felt like they were in control for the majority of that.
Right. So we're going to go into Game 2 in just a moment here. I believe they are taking their time to deliberate on a stage pick. And they have decided.
Yeah, it's definitely important to make sure you are choosing the proper terrain to give yourself an advantage. Especially this deep into the bracket, you want to make it to that Game 3 with a 1-1 on the board if you're M Squared here.
Definitely. You know, that's one counter pick for Sora. However, you know, if you win that flex game, you have counter pick advantage going into Game 5.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it really matters.
That is really the big deal. Now, Pokemon Stadium 2, traditionally a very neutral stage.
Yeah.
One that people like to start on. But I think M Squared already showing that this is a really, really good pick for him.
Yeah, starting off strong with an up throw up air for a good amount of percentage, gets an uppie on the platform, forces Halo 5 off stage for a ton of damage, and these low ceilings of Pokemon Stadium 2 are going to allow for that stock to be taken at about 117 against a lightweight Sora.
Yeah, especially on that platform as well, just perfectly positioned, and the speed of Bowser, you don't expect that out of the heaviest guy in the game, but he is pretty quick. He can move.
My guy is an absolute tank whenever he charges at you.
It's great for maneuvering around Pokemon Stadium 2.
Oh, no tech on that platform, though, and that's going to cost him.
That is a huge reversal for Halo 5. Only 60% to take that stock.
Whoa! Uses the advantage ability on that up smash, the shell armor he gets on that so effectively, and a counter that down air coming down from Halo 5. Excellent play from M Squared.
Get an attack from Ledge is great to get through the spells. Noob's coming through. Wait a minute. Oh, not able to finish.
Despite how dominating some of these stocks have been for M Squared, it hasn't been lopsided in either player's direction. jab block into the second hit of the jab to knock him out of it. Hail 5 goes for an up smash, gonna get down thrown. A lot of percentage on the board now.
Yeah, down throw
runs
goes
into it.
17. But yeah, runs into the forward smash. Last stocks, high percent. It's 60, but that's high when you're playing against a character who does as much damage per hit as Bowser. Oh, big
It's a
grab.
command grab on the platform, 84%.
Forward tilt gets beaten out by the spell. Could have been crucial. Oh, misspacing, but still getting the better end of the deal.
Yeah, but this is Rage on Hail 5 now. Okay, gonna Shark and use the, Plank and use the Thundaga very effectively. Their back air out of the freeze. Command grab platform. Is that gonna do it? It will not. Excellent DI from Hail 5.
Insane DI using the counter. I've never
Oh
seen
my
that play in my
god!
life.
That was so smart! F smash! Whoa, a 2-0 lead!
The momentum was crazy. Amazing use of the counter as a way to get a little bit higher up and position yourself against the fire. Into the side special, set up the situation forwards, which would have been big. Again, we saw M Squared hold that block and drop it just as the forward smash came out. Just a really a wild sequence that AO5 was able to string together there.
Oh, Sora can't do it, they said. This is the worst DLC character to come out, they said. Ooh. Sorry, guys. You are sorely mistaken. This guy can do it. We've seen him do it, and he can do it again.
Man, what a way to finish that second game, too. You got to be kicking yourself if you're M Squared. And I think that's why we see running right back to the same stage. We know that the stage was doing all right for him, but to lose all of that momentum at the end is just really rough.
Yeah, lost all the momentum off of the fact that Hail 5 has some godlike DI on that side beyond the platform. There's a grab, Babs him off stage, counter into the stage, no tech, and Hail 5 with an excellent reversal there.
Yeah, that is absolutely everything you want to see if you're Halo 5. Starting off some noobs.
Oh, Noob City, baby. Oh, looking for that that stock 2 from game 1. However, M Squared's not going to get it.
I love that he double jumped with that one to catch the retreat onto the platform. Kind of option coverage even if the opponent falls out of the noobs.
Yeah.
Ooh, last hit.
I should remind you guys that Hail 5, if they win this one, are going to be advancing into losers finals where they will play against Monte.
A chance to now play the second seed of the bracket. I believe only losing to the first seed in Kiarash, if I'm remembering correctly. Who fought?
You are, my friend.
Yeah, and then Halo 5, if they're able to take it over Monte, has a chance to fight it back, but just the chance to show your stuff against both 1 and 2 seed of the tournament, I think is
Oh my
big.
god! He command grabbed him out of a down smash. That down smash might have killed because of the angle it sends at, but the fact that he was able to use his frame 6 option to grab the high-reaching down smash too is excellent plays.
Oh, and even though that all the damage is in Halo 5's favor, as long as we're able to get a couple of good hits, M Squared could definitely turn this around. Ooh, blocks the thunder, rolls into the blizzard. No big punish. It is really difficult to find a punish out of the ice sometimes.
Yeah. Man, that F smash would have been deadly had it connected.
Ooh, the noobs into the up air, and that is going to be a last stock situation for M Squared, potentially last stock in the tournament if he doesn't shape up.
Yep, reverse hit in there. It's a nice grab, back throw off stage, forward air. Oh no!
Again.
He can make it back. Wait, can he still?
Oh,
He can't. The
no.
edge guard was too much. Hail 5 with an excellent counter off stage to give him the opportunity to win that match. And M Squared's going to bow out with a 3-0 against him, courtesy of Hail 5.
Yeah, not even just the counter, but the follow-up afterwards, being able to pick up the back air and catch the recovery. Really, really solid from Halo 5, showing that Sora's got some stuff. Sora's schmovin'.
I mean, again, it is Bowser you're going up against, and Sora is an absolute heavyweight bully, but that's going to set up for losers finals. An excellent top 8 so far. A very quick one. We're barely an hour 15 into this.
Yeah, we're flying through the bracket. Sora would be proud.
He definitely would be.
Or some of the Peter Pan dust.
Peter Pan. Hey, if you guys ever want to, actually, I don't want to say this. I don't want to get in trouble. Let's move on to the next thing.
Hey, I'm just saying, Sora looking nice. We'll see. Sora stat stonks climbing.
They are climbing, and they can climb even higher potentially, going up against Monte if Heyo knows how to deal with Game & Watch, which he might not. Game & Watch is a very difficult character to deal with, work around.
Definitely a difficult character. We will potentially be able to see... having a disjoint is usually pretty good against Game & Watch, but as weird as Sora utilizes the disjoint, I'm not sure how effective it'll be. He does have to jump to really get a lot of stuff going, and Game & Watch love to beat up on people who are jumping. It'll be interesting to see. I think it's a game of discipline at the end of the day between Game & Watch and Sora.
Yeah, I mean... So, this will be interesting because... Sora gets a lot out of his noob combos, right? Obviously, that's the thing that he's pretty well known for, as well as these spells. Well, Game & Watch counters that so hard, and I will explain to you why at this moment. So, number one, all the spells gets bucketed. Number two, he has a up B that is really good on startup, has iframes, and also breaks combos very, very effectively. Number three, Sora's floaty. He's going to have a really difficult time dealing with those up airs, but especially those strings. So I feel like Monte, the one thing he has working against him is the disjointed Keyblade. Because Game & Watch, he's a little stubby, and he definitely has a difficult time of dealing with swords. So that's like the one thing that Heyo 5 possibly has over him in this matchup.
I would say that there's two things. You covered most of it. There's one very important thing that you might have missed on the last graphic. Once again, shoutouts to PG Stats for providing this information. Heyo 5 had a 100% win rate against Game & Watch. 100% win rate against Mr. Game & Watch.
This is
I don't know how many Game & Watch they played, but that's pretty good.
I mean, I will say, it seems like Heyo 5 has made his account very recently because he had a 0% win rate over Bowser, but he did very well against the Bowser there a second ago. So I don't know how telling that is. But, I mean, he seems somewhat practicing the matchup right now, doing a good job of flanking and using his jumps to great effect. However, Monte is doing a good job of picking him out whenever he lands.
And even if you have a 100% win rate against Game & Watch, how many times have you played against someone of Monte's caliber? You know, these two have never played each other, but there's not a lot of Game & Watches that are doing it like Monte. Maybe two or three other guys I can think of.
Right.
Off my head.
And even fewer doing it in this part of the country. Actually, in the country in general. There's not too many, like, oh, this is an incredibly good Game & Watch outside of Meister, anywhere, to be honest with you.
Ooh. My goodness. But Heyo 5 is keeping it pretty close. And like you mentioned, the disjoint of the Keyblade has been a lot of what is giving him his ins.
And there's one other thing we must consider. Game & Watch is the fourth lightest character in the entire game. But Sora is just as light, actually slightly heavier, but not by much. So he's going to be losing that stock really too. And this is a small stage. This is Smashville, so kills off the side are going to be very easy to come by. Not kills off the top, though.
We do have a little bit of bucket now in Monte's favor. Waits to recover so he can go low. Yeah. Really smart. Oh, but that clips the ledge! But I don't like that.
I do love the patience from Monte to go underneath Heyo 5. As well as not mashing out of the Blizzaga. But he has to do it again as the uppy. And Heyo 5 was looking for the counter, but he's not going to find it.
Heyo 5 has done a great job of having that Blizzaga come out and clip the ledge right as the invincibility ends. Like, perfectly timed.
Excellent timing. Okay, nice forward air. Landing forward air to put Monte in a little bit of hit stun on that platform so that the up air can come down and do its work. Okay, that was scary.
A little bit scary, but was able to stop that, auto correction of the side special. Start to steer. Ooh.
Back air is stuff that other platform, but Monte right now getting some good combos and has his opponent at kill percent. One down smash into F smash will do the trick, and up smash will as well, especially when you get that much sauce and your opponent dashes in. I think he's going for a grab there, Neighbor.
He was going for a grab, and as I mentioned, going for a grab is one of the easiest ways to lose your stock in this game. If you're not confirming into it off of one of your moves, then maybe think twice. It puts you in so much lag, and Monte was ready for it.
Well, Monte is nearly flashing. His bucket is almost filled. One more little notch on the bucket, and he almost had it there, but the last hit of the Thundaga is going to take him off the side.
Caught him dropping the bucket right at the perfect time, just like he caught M Squared dropping shield right at the perfect time for these forward smashes. Halo 5's timing has just been phenomenal.
Yeah, excellent. It really needs to be against a character like Game & Watch who can punish you for any little whiff.
Ooh, continues the strings. Nah, yeah, we see the bucket come through. You're still stuck at end lag. That is 100% the way to do it if you're Monte there. If you're Game & Watch.
Yeah.
Get that bucket and immediately sling that.
You are working towards a win condition anytime you play against a projectile character. Your win condition is get bucket. Enough said.
Oil panic. That's the way. That move is so strong because just using it every once in a while disincentivizes Sora from using one of his main tools in neutral, in edge guarding, just one of his best tools as a character in the Magic. It becomes so much harder to play the game if you're consistently thinking about not using one of those moves.
Yeah. Also, Game & Watch Up Air, I forget what it's called. It has a really funny name, though.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm trying to find it right now.
It's something.
Up Air is Spitball Sparky.
Spitball Sparky?
Yeah.
What a name.
I only found that out recently as I was just like looking at some tips. Oh, that's a stage spike, but he can make it back. It is Sora.
Oh, it's Sora.
Another
Sora
stage
can always
spike.
make it back.
Hang on, though. These edge guards, the disjointed oil panic back air, doing a good job. And yep, that's going to take the stock away. Excellent edge guard. How often do you see Sora get edge guarded?
I was about to say, that's the first time I've ever seen Sora get edge guarded. Game & Watch, we were talking about it against Luigi. Anyone can edge guard Luigi. We were saying Game & Watch is pretty good at it.
Wait a second. Back air's not oil? Apparently Game & Watch back air isn't oil. It's actually a snapping turtle. Yeah.
It's a turtle.
I did not know that. It just looks like oil.
I don't blame you for thinking that, given he does have that in the kit, and who would expect him to pull out a turtle of all things?
Hold up.
But yeah,
his down air is called Donkey Kong Jr.?
Yeah, I don't understand the origins of that one. I'm sure that there's a key in Donkey Kong Jr. where...
I guess
but
so.
you're not doing it. Got that
go
bucket.
for that bucket, Phil, yeah. And, Sonic Blade is going to take that stock away.
Yeah,
Watch me, it's super light.
He goes all the way. Sitting at 84 is not healthy, but if we get one of these noobs going, we can turn things around.
Definitely could. I love the dash arounds, though.
I will say, rule 1, playing against Game & Watch, do not try to dash grab any of his smash attacks, please. Just let him get away with it.
True. He will throw out another one. Oh, nice counter, though. Hang on. Okay, it is Game & Watch. I forgot.
Yeah, Game & Watch, he can recover from pretty far. Sora going to have to recover from pretty far here.
Yep, but he is running into the chef. Oh, yep, the Donkey Kong Jr. Not going to get him, though.
Yeah, he's going to be able to recover.
Oh! I love the attempt there from Halo 5.
Yeah, he wanted that deep recovery onto the stage, but Monte played it so safe. What happened to him?
He can't make that. Did he not up B? I don't think he up B'd.
I think he did really low. I just don't know if he had a jump that he might have needed.
I guess not. Maybe Monte had him in a bad situation. Goes for the judge. I respect it.
Yeah, Monte does play for the people.
He does. That's my favorite thing about him. The only cool Game & Watch to ever exist.
He's
not a jab at Meister, but then again, Monte just plays, man.
Monte does play.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
What a stop. Going there kind of nice.
Getting grabbed out. Goes for the snapping turtle. Oh, I guess it is a turtle. Oh, the stage spike on the up B as well. Yep. Sorry.
Yeah. That is a little taste of your own medicine, some of those stage spikes. Monte up 2-0 now. One away from making it back to grand finals to fight against the man who put both of these players in losers, Kiarash, who's been playing out of his mind today.
Absolutely. I don't think he's dropped a single game today, but no, Monte actually took one from him.
Monte did take one.
In winner's side. Actually, Breaking Brad did as well.
Yeah, Breaking Brad did end up taking the one with the Mii sword fighter.
Mii sword fighter. Anyway, we're going to game 3 here. Heo5 needs to win this one if he wants to stay in the bracket and have a chance at Kiarash, a chance at redemption.
This is your tournament life on the line.
It is, and you're going to Smashville for this one. I don't disagree, but I think this is one of the better Game & Watch stages as well. So Tropical Fish, Neutral Air, into Spitball Sparky.
Spitball Sparky is never not going to be funny.
Spitball Sparky is the greatest thing, the greatest discovery I've ever made. Oh my god! That bomb!
Whoa! Okay, Sora once again evades edge guarding, as he should, as he does.
Attack though.
Forward air pressure. Oh, not getting all the hits of the... Oh, wait, he doesn't need it! Monte, edge guarding, go crazy.
Oh my gosh, and yep, there's the turnaround F tilt falling there. Boom, boom, 1-2. Looks for the confirm out of that. Not going to get the 9 though. Will only have to settle for a 4, but still a lot of damage. Oh, hang on. Almost at his wing condition too.
Oh, doesn't fall for the count. The fight at the scramble gave him much very solid at doing so.
Yep, and he's got the Spitball Sparky as well. Doing some extra chip damage.
Get attack, great to cover your opponent, trying to set stuff up by jumping at the ledge. Oh.
Black Blade, not going to kill. Good amount of damage out. Both players spamming their counters, but neither one of them are going to actually get anything out of it. That was funny.
Yeah, I really wanted to catch Monte going for the up special, but Monte doing a good job at stalling stuff out.
Cute little movement there, utilizing the movement on the float of the down B very, very well. Down air.
Ooh, the key.
The Donkey Kong Jr.
Kong Jr. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's funny.
And again, when you catch somebody in the freeze, it's not as consistent as a berry. It's really difficult to catch them as soon as they come out.
Oh my god.
But
Okay.
he's going to do it.
And I'd like to remind you, he's going for Judge. He still only has one notch that needs to be filled on the Oil Panic.
He is very close to that one.
And he got
Catches it.
Okay, hang on. Landing neutral air. Looks for more. Oh no, can he get
Let's
the
see if we
punish?
can confirm into it.
He gets it!
Yeah.
It's not going to kill though. Excellent damage though.
That
Not
is
have a stock.
insane damage. And what's to say you can't just get a second one?
That's true. Excellent, excellent idea there, my friend. Nice counter though on the initial hit of the. He does have
We're
two
already
notches.
We're already too deep.
I'm so scared, brother. Uh-oh.
There
Oh
we
no.
go. Oil
Oh no, don't do it. Ah!
Oh,
Well, he
Look.
did in fact panic and the oil did come out. Very scary.
multiple times we saw as soon as the Thundaga comes out on the edge guarding, free punish with the Oil Panic. That's where you want to be.
Oil Panic, an excellent, excellent move. And played to his win condition very, very effectively. And that's going to be Monte getting his run back opportunity in Winner's Side Grand Finals, where he will be going off against Kiarash. Winner of this wins the tournament. However, Kiarash needs to win 3 games. Monte needs to win 6.
Has to win 6. And it is definitely not going to be easy up against Kiarash, a player who has been on his game all day.
So I would, like to take a moment to thank you guys all for being in attendance. And, because you guys have been here tuning into this Panda event, I actually have some very interesting information to share with you, but come closer. It's a little confidential. So our delivery partner, Grubhub, by the way, guys, they have actually bequeathed upon us a little bit of a promo code that's going to help you guys save a lot of money for this month only. For the month of September, if you are a new diner and you are paying $15 or more for a Grubhub order, why don't you use code PANDA5 on your checkout so you can save $5 off of your order, $15 or more. And if you're worried about, this sounds too good to be true, am I getting the wool pulled over my eyes? Am I getting hoodwinked? No, and I can tell you why. The Grubhub guarantee will make sure that you get your food delivered to you on time and at the lowest prices, or your money back. On time, lowest prices, that's the Grubhub guarantee, baby. And, Grubhub, excellent service, use it all the time myself. They definitely got my back whenever I'm doing a lot of college work or commentating and I need some food real quick. So I could not recommend them more. Thank you so much to Grubhub for being the delivery partner of the Panda Cup and for allowing us to put on grand events like this one. So, with that being said, we are going to toss it over to grand finals. This is going to be very exciting because this is going to be a run back from winners finals. And hey, that was a very awesome set to watch. We're going to just cut another one too.
Yeah, it was definitely a solid set. Like we had mentioned, the set history between these two, it was Kiarash favored, but Monte had won the two most recent of the matches outside of what just happened in winners finals. Kiarash swinging it back in his favor, but very back and forth between these fellas. Very tense games, close. Usually not shutouts.
No.
But we'll see if Monte's able to make the changes to swing the pendulum back in their favor. And starting with a little bit of difference, Town and City as the play.
Yes, and this was actually the stage that they started on against each other in winner's side, where Monte actually was able to take game one.
Yeah, I think one of the big things that you get here is a higher ceiling. Means it'll be a little bit more difficult for Luigi to get those combos to kill off the top. Normally he's going for that super giant punch.
But we're starting off with a good amount of back and forth between these two players. Monte right now is in advantage, and he's going to land on him with that neutral air for a good amount of percentage into the Spitball Sparky. And Spitball Sparky in this matchup is really, really effective because of the very low air acceleration that Kiarash has.
Oh, he covered the spot dodge with the tether grab. That is always a feels bad moment when you are the player who gets grabbed.
Woo! Okay, so what happened just there is Monte got hit by a back air after he released a forward air, and Kiarash was frame trapped in his back air so that the forward air came out and hit him. So they both got sent in the same direction, but there is the snapping turtle back air to take that trick and give him the stock.
Yeah, once Luigi's grab is gone, again, able to mix that DI pretty effectively with the tornado, so Kiarash evening up the stock count. Yeah, once Luigi's jump is gone off stage, it is pretty simple to just rinse, repeat, cover that side special recovery. Ooh, tornado to get out of the pressure. I love that.
Yep, it's one of Luigi's best options for doing so. Not going to go for the down air, potentially because that platform was coming in, so Kiarash thought he could get an extension off of it. However, no dice, and Monte with an excellent frame trap on that forward air.
Use the jump to recover high. Air dodges to the platform. Great recovery by Kiarash.
Oh, but a very bad roll in.
Yeah, that's exactly what Monte was looking for. Up smash gonna do it. What a pivot grab!
Oh my gosh. Okay, it uses the fire to sting him. Hang on. Kiarash could be coming back into this thing, but Monte with a good commanding lead right now and only extending it further.
Spitball Sparky sets up the frame trap. Down throw.
Down B. Yep, that should do it.
Yeah,
good DI makes it for Kiarash.
I'm shocked that the tornado even scooped, but it definitely scooped up. From
Oh no, Nair, down air. Not going to get the sweet spot on it, but then again, this is up B%.
This is a scary spot to be if you're Monte.
It definitely is. Oh, down tilt, up, air.
He wanted to catch a jump or something.
Man, both these guys love to go for their, 1 in 10 chance side Bs to try to take the stock away. I really appreciate that.
They're playing for the people. Playing for the RNG. Okay.
Forward air. Spitball Sparky. Yep, using the platform. Okay, Monte's up 1-0.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. These platform heights that we saw on Kalos. Same as what we're seeing here on Town and City is so good for Game & Watch to set up the forward air that immediately blows up. Really good pressure. It's hard to get out of those situations when you're facing against it.
And plus, that platform is so close to these horizontal blast zones on Town and City, which are among the closest to the stage in the entire game. And then you have platforms that are even further out than the stage. I mean, scary, yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty spooky. It is difficult to deal with as Luigi, as Kiarash, but that's Monte with the first game. Like you mentioned, that is how it went in winners. Monte got the first game, but Kiarash did fight back pretty strong afterwards. I think we went to Final Destination, if I'm not mistaken, pretty soon afterwards.
I don't know if we did. It was PS2 and then Small Battlefield twice.
Oh, you're right. I'm thinking of, I believe, the game against DDD.
Yeah, you are.
Final Destination, but we are going straight to the small battlefield, skipping Pokemon Stadium 2 this time.
I appreciate cutting out the middleman, and Kiarash actually won twice on the stage, despite the fact that it was Monte's counterpick.
Yeah, definitely. He clearly had something figured out here. It worked out well. Starting off with a bit of a percent deficit, but you know that Luigi can answer that with one grab pretty effectively. Up smashes the anti-air, but man, getting juggled now. Spitball Sparky doesn't find its mark.
Yep. And that's going to allow Monte to get a little bit more pressure, but hang on, using the Nair into back air, good amount of damage. However, this is kill percent for Kiarash. He needs to be incredibly careful at the ledge.
Ooh, whiff grab, but no punish. What a parry.
Not able to get anything off of it, though.
Yeah, that is so difficult. Jabs are great pressure here. That forward air on shield is extremely oppressive. You do have to respect it.
Spitball Sparky not going to take the stock, but the Tropical Fish trying to. There is no jump on Kiarash right now. I love the recovery. Going super low despite the fact that he started out incredibly high. Made it out Monte. Down throw. Down B. DI mix up. It is going to kill off the top, and Kiarash, with that rage, is going to get a nice advantage.
That rage was huge for turning things around, especially against Game & Watch as light as he is. Quickly finds the answer in neutral air, but I think at even percents, Kiarash is definitely comfortable to get one of these grabs, get everything started.
But, okay, he hasn't been able to hit a very commanding grab this entire game, except for that down throw that he was able to use with the Cyclone earlier.
Yeah, Monte's been playing around it very well, playing to these platforms. Kiarash going to have to find an answer.
Landing on top of Kiarash in those blind spots, too, with that Nair is so effective for dealing with Luigi.
Oh!
Sorry, up B out of shield. You used your disjointed back air, but not far enough away from me.
Yeah, who needs a grab when I've got that in my pocket as an out of shield option if you're getting a little bit too close?
Monte trying to bring this back, and very close to doing so. All he needs to do is take the stock, goes for a down smash, which would have done it. Oh, but he didn't get the berry on that other one. A little bit too much shuffling around from Luigi Cyclone. Up B, does he have a jump? I think he might. He does not. And Kiarash is going to lose that stock. Monte's still in this thing.
Yeah, Kiarash now evened up last stock. Monte trying to make the most of it. That's big damage so far. Great respect on the aerial landing.
Yep, trying to use the Luigi Cyclone to maneuver around, but Kiarash's momentum has faltered quite a little bit. Looks for damage on the platform, however, not going to catch a jump in time. That's what he was looking for with that reverse up air. Tag.
Up special?
Okay, hang on. Kiarash is going to get forward aired off stage. Going to go super low. Uses the falling up air to hit him into the stage, but he's going to air dodge in another hard punish on Kiarash's last stock with that up smash. Monte, now one game away from a bracket reset.
Yeah, looking really solid. Again, the up air as a way to cover yourself when recovering as Luigi. We saw it in winners. We saw it here from Kiarash. Was solid, but the next option to recover, that's what Monte read. He knew that Kiarash was just fiending to grab some footing on the stage. And a big punish on the air dodge puts Monte up 2-0.
Also, I just got a real quick shout out my our producer tonight, Bear, who's running tech and everything. And on top of that, he also remade this arena tonight so that he could have the music being played as Abyss of Time upon my request. So thanks, Bear. You're my goat. I appreciate you.
Shoutouts to Bear, doing a phenomenal job all night. And a DK player, so a player of culture.
Ooh,
I love to see it.
I don't.
I love to see it.
I will say he is a man of culture because he does have the Castlevania logo as his in-screen. So I love Castlevania. Oh my god, what a game.
I am bad at video games, so I sure did not manage to get very far when I played.
I'm just so happy that Sakurai was able to get representation of Castlevania in this game. It makes me so happy.
They deserved it. They definitely deserved it.
Oh, for sure. Gaming no
icon.
Question here. Yeah. Anyway, we are going into game number 3 here. Monte on the precipice of a bracket reset against Kiarash.
I want to see if he's going to be able to close it out a quick 3-0 and set up that second set. Like we mentioned, Monte coming from losers means a win here means one more set between these two. Kiarash needs to win 3 in a row to end the tournament without playing another set here.
Right, but I mean, then again, even if it's a reset, he does need to get 3 wins anyway. So you know, what's really the problem with it?
Right, exactly. Oh, man.
Good
It started off really spooky for Kiarash, but manages to hold his recovery, make it back on, and answers the damage pretty effectively.
Air dodges past the bombs away forward air.
Yeah, and Monte has been normally doing a really good job of punishing those air dodges, but this time,
no tech. He doesn't get the opportunity to. Does get the misfire, saves his jump, and that's going to allow him to recover. Gets a roll on though. The up smash is not going to come out. Kiarash ready to get shield at the time. Side B's the wrong direction, but it doesn't even matter because he got hit by the bomb.
I think he wanted the tornado there, maybe to drift back and get some invincibility through the bomb. But the missed input is costing Kiarash. Does answer back really quickly, sets up the up special off the grab. Once again, 2 stocks apiece. These players are just fighting. Oh my goodness, no way.
Absolutely fiending each other right now. But there's the up smash sent forward. Kiarash looking for a misfire there. That would have been the stock, but not quite going to have it come out in his favor.
You know, sometimes I wonder if they just mean to turn around Fireball.
Oh, no.
But the way that Kiarash is playing, I feel like maybe he does just want to hit that misfire. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes these side specials make sense if they just wanted to turn around Fireball. Or something else, but...
Oh, hang on.
Oh, my goodness. He wants
back
everything.
air. He didn't get it, though. Up B. No, he's going to go for the reverse up air into back air. Tons of percentage onto Monte right now. 92% on his last thought.
Now we're at percents where just about any smash attack might be able to do it here. Game & Watch is so light. Up special definitely would. And a grab, I think, could lead into a tornado that would finish everything. Just a back throw.
One of the strongest ones in the game, but it will not kill.
Yeah, I feel like the quickness that back throw came out, Monte had to have guessed that it was happening. But man, your face says it all, Laird. Your face says it all. Out of nowhere.
Down air? Kills off the side?
As I suppose it does. If you are Kiarash, then yes, it does.
Smash Ultimate, baby.
That is Smash Ultimate, baby. That was like a melee-esque Luigi down air. Normally we see that cover under for him, right? Really cool stuff. Kiarash definitely made the most of that damage that he was able to apply off those grabs. And now, 1 on the board, 2 more to take the tournament. Monte's got a little bit of room, a little bit of leeway to play with.
Right, plus counter pick advantage for the rest of the set.
Yeah, that's going to be crucial. We'll see if the counter pick is going to be a huge factor.
It might be. Hang on, let's see where we are going.
Where are we going?
Taking a moment to load here. And we'll be back to town where they were able to win game 1 in both sets.
Yeah, and...
Interesting that Kiarash left it unbanned.
Is it DSR on this rule set?
I don't know. There is no DSR on this rule set.
Yeah, so that would be... Yeah, you gotta ban it if you don't want them coming back, so...
Exactly.
Leaving it open. They did strike to it, so that means Kiarash thinks he can win here.
Right, but then again, he did just get buried a second ago.
He did get buried. Monte
not looking good so far.
And you can change your bans between games if you want to do so. If you really don't want to go back to this stage, Kiarash is going to have to win on Monte's counter pick no matter what.
Yeah, down B. Gonna send him away. This is up B %.
Whiffs the grab. Gonna be stuck in the air. And on these platforms that are so dangerous.
Right, particularly on this stage too. But there's a down throw looking for a back air. Actually caught the DI in. However, good DI after the hit from Monte to live that. Another back air, still not gonna kill.
Yeah, sending coast to coast. Not gonna be able to catch the recovery. Now Monte sitting comfortably center stage with 1 bit of the bucket filled up.
Yeah. Dash attack. Oh, he's going to use the platform? No, he's not. Okay. Scares Kiarash a little bit, though. And is going to allow him to recover low and slow for that bomb to come out.
Yeah, Kiarash now potentially on his winner's bracket stock. Monte looking insanely strong here.
The Spitball Sparky is doing all the work, 24% already. He just spawned, but there's a backer from center. Gonna take that stock away. And again, don't count Luigi out in these situations because all it takes is one little press of that Z button and you could just win.
Absolutely. Grabs are everything, and we see one here.
Hang on there, down there. Gets the spike, though, a little bit too high percentage. Man, unfortunately, that fireball was just a little bit too much of extra damage.
Just a little bit, and that means Monte still holding on to life on the second stock. It's going to make it that much harder for Kiarash to turn things around. Ooh,
Okay.
I love that.
I do too. I like it very much.
And as soon as that down tilt hits your shield up, you get away. Fire, panic.
More grabs here, but will it be enough? Luigi's at a very high percentage, and this is his winner's life. If Monte takes this next stock, well, we're going to a Grand Finals reset, and there it is.
Ooh, yeah.
Big Turtle is going to be the thing to do it. 3-1 in that first set for Monte, and now we have set number 2 coming up.
Yeah, the edge guarding once again for Monte has been incredible. I mean, we saw Monte edge guard a Sora. You think he's not going to do it to Luigi?
It was like the most edge. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
He is snapping with that turtle.
True. But hey, all snaps here for our man Monte to reset the bracket and force this one to go into overtime.
Yeah, looking insanely strong. 3-1 victory to answer the 3-1 that happened in winners. So pretty quick firing back. Now both players sitting in losers bracket. Both players fighting the last set of the tournament. 5 more games at max that we're going to see between these two.
Well, got to love it either way because that just means we get to watch more Smash. And we're going right back to Town and City. Again, super surprised Kiarash hasn't banned this.
Yeah, I feel like it hasn't been working out for you. I wonder how bad the other stages have to be to not give them a shot. After I think you have lost the past 4 games here that y'all have played?
This is the 4th game, so past 3, so yeah.
Yeah, past 3. It's something that Monte is clearly doing right and that Kiarash is unwilling to admit will not work for him right just so far.
Exactly, but here we are, here we stand, and both players playing a very even game at this moment, but I feel like momentum's all going to come down to who takes the first stock first.
Definitely, it changes who's able to set the pace for the rest of the game, for sure. Ooh, and that back air coming through air to air is setting the pace for Kiarash. Holding strong, wait a minute. No, drag down is not going to send the right way, so Kiarash still holding onto the stock. Oh! Jabbing the wrong way, but still applying that pressure to Monte off stage.
Nice down air, it's going to clear the way, and now Kiarash is off stage. Monte's going to try to go for a ledge trap, but actually not going to do it. And catches another roll into that up smash. He is so good at nailing those.
Yeah, and that up smash I think maybe also would have caught a spot dodge or like just dropping of the shield.
Or
really
like
well
any aggressive
positioned.
option he wanted to put on him as well.
Exactly.
Down
Perfect
throw, back air is going to kill. No, it will not.
You know, you had me convinced. I believed with all of my heart.
Watch that shield, boy. Oh, no, back throw. Still not going to kill.
yet.
Wow, great DI.
Yeah, Monte has just been prepared for these options off the side, even on Town and City.
When you're playing a character this light, you got to have good DI, and Monte still holding on for dear life, and yep, uses the tropical fish, gets some damage on the board.
How did that beat the tornado?
Multi-hit, I guess. Disjointed multi-hit?
Yeah, but the tornado finally coming through for Kiarash up a clean stock. Going to be very difficult for Monte to claw this one back after he had been doing so well on the stage before. Kiarash maybe figured something out.
Right, but hang on. You got to watch out for these cross-ups. Monte still doing so much damage with that Spitball Sparky, those bombs, getting the neutralizer. But there's a down throw right there. Goes for a re-grab, but an air dodge out. And he has full bucket, and he's going to take a stock with it. Even game.
Okay, that was a huge oil panic to even things up. Percents now very close to even. And Monte is just one edge guard away from taking this first game again.
Oh, the uppie's going to whiff, and Kiarash going to be kicking himself for that one.
Yeah, big play, but not quite what he needed. Not finding his mark.
Back Back air's going to come out, but it will miss. Both these guys playing some very good fundamentals, not willing to give up any openings.
Monte just setting up these forwarders, trying to catch Kiarash on the way in. Kiarash hoping to catch Monte, swing in to get a grab. And again, uppy, so solid. Ooh, that was a spooky up smash to charge.
And now come back in, nice air dodge. Rolls in, okay, finally gonna get the shield up in time to survive the up smash. And again, still grilling Monte out with those down throw back airs.
An awkward percent where Luigi doesn't have any really good combos and doesn't have a confirm into the death. But at this percent, I think next grab might just do it. Gotta be really careful if you're Monte here. Oh!
Back throw. Oh, he's gonna go for the down throw. Down B. Is that gonna kill? It will not. Monte reads the DI, makes up very well.
Great read on the DI, but the
back
air is gonna catch the jump in that position. And Kiarash finally taking the first game of the set and taking it on Town and City. I would be shocked if we don't run it right back there at this point, but showing really, really solid adaptation. And I think control of the pace was huge for Kiarash there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, these are two very momentum-based players, two tempo-based players. So if you can put any of them into an uncomfortable rhythm, you're going to catch them off their guard, and they're going to be able to have a lot of openings to have them be exposed to. I don't know the best way to say that, but it was probably that. Don't read too much into it.
It's something like that. Now, both of these players are can openers. They're really good at getting in. But they also have really, Monte's defense is difficult to crack, especially when you got that trampoline, the fire behind you.
Right. Very, very important uppy. A matchup definer against a character who is notorious for having so many combo breakers and that down B and that neutral air and a bunch of other things.
Yeah, both of these characters really just, they want to combo, they don't want you to combo. At the end of the day, Luigi's got enough guaranteed stuff that he can usually make it by.
But Monte going to run it right back to this stage on his counter pick. Barry smash does not get the combo into it. He held the F smash a little bit too long there.
Oh, that's a push on the air dodge. Kiarash has been giving so many of them up. Monte now with a huge lead.
Yeah, and that's a 0 to death too, so the momentum is tremendously in Monte's corner right now. And he's going to catch a jump there with the tropical fish into the spitball Sparkies.
Oh, yeah, and the
good spot dodge.
Big spot dodge, but Monte's still finding the win in the scramble. Oh, that air dodge is not what we wanted.
No.
We wanted to grab ledge with it, but because it didn't snap, he's so far below. This is a huge blowout for Monte.
Only 10% on Monte. Actually, only 16 now after that down tilt comes out. Goes low for the back air. Kira saves his jump, but uses it a little early, but he's going to make it back either way. Back air on the platform. Air dodge is out. Yeah. Kiarash did not want any of that.
Just decided, hey, maybe this one isn't worth playing out. I'm putting so much energy and effort. With Luigi, there's always a chance, but sometimes preserving that mental energy, especially when you had one to give, I think maybe is okay there. Kiarash now, he's evened it up, or Monte rather has evened it up 1-1. Kiarash gets the counter pick here, and I think will set the tone for the rest of the set. Like you mentioned, winning this swing game, game 3, does set up that counter pick advantage, and we saw how big the counter picks can be.
Yeah, and I'm just excited to see where we're going. I think Kiarash might be picking small battlefield, which is where he played very well for the past couple of sets. I would be surprised if he doesn't go there. Monte's probably going to ban it though, because he was losing on there quite a lot earlier. So
he was. But do you have enough bans? You don't want to play this guy on Final Destination. I feel like there might be another couple of stages that are going to make it difficult for that to be the pick as many times as they ran to it. And especially with as many times as these guys have played, I feel like they have an idea of what they wanted to ban, what they get to play on. It might just be that small battlefield again,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. So Kiarash waiting in the wings, getting ready to join the ring, and there it is. So this counter pick will remain to be seen, but an incredible change in the momentum there for Monteon. He's got to be feeling very good right now.
Definitely, that is insane momentum, and I am flabbergasted at the fact that we are playing on Final Destination.
I am just as flabbergasted. This is one of Luigi's best stages.
Yeah, how do you get away from the grab here? There's no platforms to mix anything up. it can be really spooky. See the dash attack cover that.
But
air
also,
dodge.
like, how do you land?
True, very true. That Spitball Sparky going to put in hella work here on this stage. Oh, wait a minute. Don't even need the 0 to death. Just get all of that damage because about 80%, we have seen these grabs KO. The next one definitely can do it.
Yep, okay. Oh, nice up smash. And
Yeah.
Kiarash still on top of it.
And that's why it's so dangerous to go for something like Get Up Attack. I know that was Nair from Ledge, but one of those, offensive options against Luigi spamming the down tilt, because he can cancel it and go for a shield at any time. Just about any time.
Forward air gonna catch the ledge hang. Monte still in a good position right now. Gonna go drop down super low. And actually scared Kiarash into dropping that stock as well. So even game going into stock number 2.
Yeah, because his edge guarding had been so potent, he did, like you mentioned, scare Kiarash into going way too low. Forced an option where Kiarash knows if I go early, I'm just going to get back here. So, put himself in that ugly position. Even stocks. Such a crucial game for this as well. Ooh.
Down. Okay, he's off stage. Gonna go super deep for the edge guard, but Monte will not get anything. Kiarash left the keys at home, so he had to run right back.
Forward smash does catch him drifting in as well, and that is a clean stock lead for Kiarash. This is exactly what he wanted.
Oh man, he's gonna go for a dash attack instead of going for another a grab. He's looking for more there. Has him off stage. Uses the down B to great effect to land.
Gonna see if we can catch another landing back air. He is a great way to punish trampoline on the way down.
Kiarash trying to end this now. He used that uppy a second ago. Just, like, okay, you got to approach me. You're losing, man.
Yeah, gonna be careful about throwing fireballs because you don't want to give that oil panic as a comeback option. Oh!
Right. Hang on. That's a low angle. Goes for the back air. And again, gonna have it be a little bit too low. Monte back on stage at 62% this time.
Yeah, great steering by Monte as well to not hit Kiarash on the way back up with the trampoline. Very difficult. But holding on to last stock.
A lot of rolls. Both these players are scared. They do not want to give the counter pick advantage to their opponent. Gets
Down
a grab.
throw, this could be
down
anything.
throw. Down B. DI mix up last second. Good DI from Monte.
Still surviving up smash. If we caught the neutral get up, could have been it. But Monte, good timing, is able to hold that shield.
Kiarash right now just holding center for his dear life, not trying to give up any ground to Monte. Down tilt, trying to poke that shield as best he can.
Is able to block, is able to deal with the mix afterwards. Kiarash holding center pretty well.
Oh my
that
gosh,
there could be something?
Just somebody hit somebody.
Right. They're
Please.
playing
Thank
so
you.
safe. Kiarash didn't want to give Monte this opportunity. Look at the quick 45 out of nowhere.
Monte right now fading around and away. Gets the forward air. Okay. Nearly even game. Gets the grab. Back throw. Is that going to do it? It is. Yes.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked that we saw as many back throws on Town and City not KO for that one to be the one that does it.
Right, but on
Kiarash
FD, yeah.
manages to make it happen. Taking it on the counter pick, as you would expect to see. Up 2-1, now has counter pick advantage for the rest of the set. Monte can run it back to Town and City,
Yeah.
assuming it's not banned here. And
FD is a pretty small stage. I'm just looking at the box here.
yeah.
It's baby. It's little baby small.
yeah, it's just a little guy.
Wait a second. I think that Monte was expecting a down throw down B, so he held as hard in as he possibly could on that, and then only got his DI into the correct straights in the last possible second.
Yeah, that can definitely mix somebody up. It is really rough when Luigi grabs you at the ledge. You have so few options.
Kalos,
Maybe
why are we
this time,
here?
maybe Town and City was banned, so we see Kalos, and I think Kalos is still a great stage for Game & Watch. Going to be able to live for a while. Going to be able to use if you're on the
I think it's-
platform.
I'm gonna be honest though. I think it's a lot better for Luigi. Yeah,
It might be. It might be pretty good for Luigi. Look, it might be a stage with very little platform interactivity to get away from the grab.
but still enough that you can benefit off of it. Because Luigi, like reverse up airs into back air on this stage in particular, as well as those high recovery options, are super beneficial to him.
Ooh,
Does he have a jump? He doesn't. Oh, he does.
He does. He had to. to make it back from there. Manages to hold it.
Because for
drift
some
away.
reason in this game, Luigi doesn't have a wall jump, but
No.
Pac-Man does.
Pac-Man wall jump. Villager. Why Villager have wall jump? They
Why-
can't even jump in their game.
Why Young Link and Toon Link? Neither can they.
Duck Hunt Dog?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Somebody give Luigi a wall jump.
Why does every zoner have a wall jump? I just realized Mega Man's got one. Belmonts really don't. But...
Samus earned her wall jump.
So, true, so did Mega Man.
Yeah. Oh. Kiarash looking really solid on this stage and definitely playing to your analysis here about this stage is pretty good for Luigi.
Yeah, he just does such a good job of staying grounded and holding center on this stage.
And the stage is so long, I feel like it's difficult for Monte to set up an offstage interaction that is meaningful. You know? It's
Yeah.
back to what we finally see, but Kiarash able to save the jump for the recovery.
Oh no, DI
Tornado
makes up. Okay, it's not gonna kill. Monte with some good DI.
surviving as needed.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Get away with the bucket. The dash axe can come out, clear the way. Not gonna kill just yet though. High percentage on both players. However, Kiarash with the stock advantage.
Yeah. Ooh, not quite gonna lose it to the fireball. Back air is gonna take it though now. Same stock. But this is a huge percent lead for Kiarash.
Right now,
Ooh,
oh,
back to the
falling
nair.
there. Another nair. Oh, tries to go for a third one. Not gonna get it. Okay, good charge on the down smash. Good amount of damage. Not gonna bury though.
Yeah, it was great recognition that the tornado was definitely the thing that Kiarash wants at a disadvantage there.
Nice down B. He's gonna fall off stage though. He's at the ledge. Dash attack is gonna be met by down B. Yep, that's gonna kill. Yeah, mix up Kiarash. One stock away from victory here.
Oh, yep. Gonna set up this juggle. This is good damage for Monte, but he's really got to set up an offstage interaction. And like I was saying, the stage is so long, I feel like it can be really difficult to set one of those up here.
It absolutely can be, but Kiarash right now needs to play a little bit more forward because Monte is starting to make that percentage back very quickly.
Monte's so terrified of interacting with Kiarash there. He let Kiarash just run him all the way off stage. Oh, the grab can reach all the way. Yeah, definitely not going to combo into death with that rage, but look.
Oh, but the falling there is going to confirm into the up B just fine, neighbor. And that is going to be a 3-1 victory. Kiarash taking it over Monte. And similarly, actually in the same scoreboard count to how it was in Winterside.
All of the sets were 3-1. The question was who got the 3 and who got the 1, and this time it was Kiarash once again who came out on top. Now definitely number 1 in the leaderboard for the Southwest United States.
Yep, and guaranteed first seed going into the regional finale, which will be happening on October 29th. But still, a very, very good day of Smash for us here. A very quick bracket, only 2 hours for that top 8.
Yeah, looking really smooth. Kiarash coming in first, Monte a respectable second, I believe, as seeded for these two players. Halo
Yes.
5, an insane run to third, showing off some of Sora stuff. M squared in fourth, Breaking, Brad, and Unemployed Gamer finishing fifth. And you've got Fusro Ham and Psy Guy finishing seventh.
Well, excellent bracket here tonight and a good way to cap off the Southwest qualifiers. But if you guys still think you have an opportunity to compete in your region, why don't you go make sure that your region has not concluded yet? There is still time. One more event for each region. Not each region, for most regions. If you want a chance at glory, definitely head on over to start.gg/Panda Cup. Find out when your event is, and if you guys want to join us for the 29th of October, our regional finale for the Southwest will be occurring on that specific day. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be some high-flying action here at the Panda Cup.
Yeah, definitely check it out. Check out start.gg/Panda Cup to get all the information, see if you can still qualify in your region, and maybe where to check out the finale when it comes down to it.
Yes, but for Neighbor and myself, as well as everyone else here at the Panda staff, welcome. I don't know why I said welcome. Goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope you all have an amazing Saturday afternoon. Take care of yourselves.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items?
Chill. Grubhub delivers convenience items.
Grubhub delivers convenience items.